the man that many people think could have been the England manager, should have been the England manager. Harry, very good morning to you.
Mike, good morning.
How are you doing, sir? Very, very exciting day.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to tonight, and it'd be a good game. They're a good side. I think we've got to be careful we don't underestimate Denmark, but I do fancy us to get through.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I was talking to Stuart Pearce earlier. I was amazed at how England were able to roll over Ukraine, because Ukraine looked a pretty good team to me in the group stages, right? And when they got out of that and they got into the quarterfinals. But I wonder if England just kind of steamrolled over them.
Well, I think Denmark are a better team, Mike, than Ukraine.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have you look at their team, the goalkeeper, obviously, Schmeichel plays at Leicester, fantastic keeper.
Yeah.
The two central defenders, a boy at Southampton, they've got the Christensen who played for Chelsea in the Champions League winning team. So they've got some good players in their team. It'll be a much more difficult game, I think.
Yeah, and also the fact that they do play in England, they'll know more of the England players than the Ukraine guys did.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a couple of lads at Brentford who have just got promoted this year. So, a big game for them as well, playing tonight. So, it's got the makings of a great game, but we are, I think we've got a good team. We've got good players. Harry Kane's just hitting form now, 3 goals. I wouldn't be surprised to see him end up leading goal scorer in the tournament. I think he could go and score some goals in today and also in the final if we, hopefully we get there. So I could see him end up finishing above Ronaldo, who currently leads the top goal scorer in this with 5. Harry's got 3. I could see him getting another. I think he could get at least 2 or 3 to equal him or beat him.
Because the trick in these tournaments, Harry, isn't it, is to get better as you go forward. And England haven't always done that, but they seem to be doing it this time, because their worst game really was against Scotland, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the toughest game, Mike. They were, again, like you said earlier, they know the players, they know the game in this country. A lot of them play in England. It was a difficult game, but no, we've gone from strength to strength since then. Beating Germany was always special, and then that winning beating Ukraine when we went to Italy and Rome and played them, that was fantastic. So we're on a roll. The team looked good. The manager's doing a great job. There's every chance I think we can go all the way.
Absolutely right. And what about Italy and Spain last night? I mean, that was a real sort of nail biter, wasn't it? And the penalty shootout, incredible stuff. I mean, Italy looking pretty good.
They are, but I'll be honest with you, having watched the game, I had more fear about playing Spain. I think they looked, I thought they looked useful as well. Both good teams, but Italy have been on an unbeaten run since Mancini took over.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many, a ridiculous amount of games. So that would be another tough game if we get there. But I think we've got to take one at a time. Let's get tonight out of the way. Let's beat Denmark, and then we can start thinking about Italy. It'd be a great atmosphere at Wembley. The Italians, as you know, they love their football.
Yeah.
They'll be there in their numbers up for the final. And if we go, it'll be a great spectacle, great
it will.
day. I'm
Absolutely
sure.
right. And as far as tonight goes, do you think Gareth Southgate will start with the same team he started with against Ukraine?
He might make one change. I'm not sure. I think that it's who he plays. Does he make does he bring back a Foden, or does he? I don't think he'll play Grealish, but he may decide to make a change.
Well, Saka's fit now, isn't he?
Yeah, he could bring him back instead of Sancho. That's the only change I could see possible. Other than that, he'll either be the same team or maybe just a one change. He might tweak that right side of that position.
I mean, that's the great thing about this team, isn't it? I mean, there are 3 or 4 interchangeable players who are all very good on the ball.
Everywhere.
And it's probably, I mean, I don't remember the last time that was the case.
No, we do look strong everywhere. You look, even the start of the tournament, the boy Mings came in at the back and never put a foot wrong. And suddenly, Harry Maguire got fit and got left out. But, he'd been outstanding. So, and we've changed the right backs. We've had Trippier, we've had Walker, we've had James, we've had whoever's come in has been excellent. So, real strength in depth in this squad.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Want to fancy making a prediction?
I fancy it. I think it'd be 2-1. I think it'd be a tight game, but 2-1.
Okay, lovely stuff. Well, Harry, enjoy it tonight. You can, of course, listen to it on TalkSport. Watch it on TV if you like, but listen to the commentary on TalkSport. Thanks very much indeed. Harry Redknapp, of course, a man who could have been the England manager at one point. Didn't quite work out that way, but has managed many, many different club teams. Knows an awful lot about the current players as well, of course. You can hear it, as I say, on TalkSport tonight from 8 o'clock, live, of course, from Wembley